Good morning, Bills Mafia. What's up? It's your boy Harmon again. I am back, and it is Sunday game day. Bills, Washington football team, and the Bills are 1-1 after a big win last week over Miami, and going into this game against the team formerly known as the Redskins. And their backup quarterback. I thought at the beginning of the season this was going to be a Ryan Fitzpatrick return to Buffalo. It was not meant to be. Old boy got hurt, probably for the first time in his career, if I'm not mistaken. Got seriously hurt. And so he's out for this week. And Taylor Heineke is in. And I happened to watch the Washington football team game against the Giants last week, and he didn't play that badly. He's got a little game in him. That team is, as I thought at the beginning of the season, was going to be formidable. That defense is pretty good. The thing is, with that Washington team, they were vulnerable against the run. Daniel Jones had a field day running the ball with designed runs, and Saquon Barkley had a big day, which we didn't really see coming after the first week, but they looked vulnerable against the run. So hopefully Devin Singletary can get his. Hopefully Josh Allen can get his. Hopefully they'll start using him in the running game a little bit more, get him going. He was not going. Speaking of Josh Allen, he did not have a great game last week. As I said before, in the post game that I had last week after the Dolphins game, I'm a little bit concerned about Josh's accuracy so far through game 2. There's a lot of posts in Bills, Mafia fandom about, we should trust Josh Allen. He's just getting started, etc., etc. But here's the deal. I love Josh Allen, but here's the deal. You're a quarterback that is getting paid top dollar. And when I say top dollar, I mean like highest paid quarterback, one of the highest paid quarterbacks in the league. I think his contract is 2 or 3 per year in value. Therefore, you don't get the luxury of getting off to a slow start. You're supposed to be on your game every game, and when you can have a bad game, but guess what? 2 in a row, you're not immune to the criticism. And I'm sure Josh has been hard on himself. He said he hasn't performed up to standard, but here's the deal. You don't see Lamar Jackson doing that. You don't see Patrick Mahomes doing that. You don't see Aaron Rodgers doing that. Those are guys that when you look at the hierarchy, those are what you're supposed to be now. Because guess what? That's what you're getting paid to be. You're getting paid to be top quarterback in the league. So you don't get the luxury of having 2 straight bad games, basically. 57% completion percentage is not going to cut it for somebody that's getting paid $40 million a year. And yes, I'm criticizing. No, I'm not. Blind faith, blind loyalty to a player. I'm loyal to the team, not the player. If you're not playing the way you should be, the way you're getting paid to, I'm going to criticize you. That's just the way it is. Hopefully he can get back on track this week. I think he can. It's going to be tough, though. That Washington defense is not a joke as far as their defensive line is concerned. And you see how much trouble the Bills had with the Steelers' defensive line. There's one guy named Chase Young on that team that I am absolutely terrified of because the Bills' offensive line has not pass protected very well this season so far. Hopefully they can get that fixed. They can maybe use more of Dawson Knox and Tommy Sweeney on the field at the same time, and maybe throw out of those sets, or run out of those sets, or but you got to protect Josh. You got to give him a clean pocket. Hopefully they'll be able to do that. I'm thinking that they will. It's not going to be a blowout. This Washington team is not bad. Oh, and by the way, speaking of returns, I mentioned Fitzpatrick not returning, but guess who is? One guy named Logan Thomas. Remember him? He was a tight end for the Bills under the Rex Ryan administration, and he's doing pretty well for himself. We could have used him, but sometimes you let guys go and you don't know what they can be until they get into an offense that actually suits them. So, that being said, I think the Bills are going to win today. It's going to be 27-21, and hopefully this will get the Bills, hopefully Josh Allen will get right. The Bills will continue to get more right, and it will be on to the Houston Texans. Well, that's it for today. I'm going to go watch the game with the Nashville Bills backers. And as always, go Bills!